Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to HOI4 as we are playing as Great Britain. So sorry there wasn't a video the other day. Unfortunately, I did hurt my back on Tuesday while working out. This is not the first time I've heard it like that. In fact, this is the fourth time since last spring when I first heard it. I was working out in the yard, I was weed whacking or something like that, and this is the third time since then that I heard it, and it's always the same. It's like for a whole day I can barely move. It's the pain is just agonizing. I'm just kind of stuck in bed for the whole day, and then after that it starts getting better, and then it's just kind of sore. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with it. Those of you who know that I did get back surgery back at the end of 2013, I do not think it has anything to do with that. It seems like it's a very different type of pain. It's in a different area, so I don't think it has anything to do with that surgery, luckily. But yeah, I do need to go to the doctor and find out what's going on, but I just don't want to. So I'll go eventually, probably when the pain gets so bad I can't take it anymore. Maybe when it's not only a day that it puts me out of commission, then maybe I'll finally go. So the first thing we need to do into today's episode is to get a land doctrine, and we are going to go down the assault branch. Infiltration is really great, and many times this is the route we go for that supply consumption reduction. That's great. And then here the land night attack is a plus 25%. That means half the day you're getting a plus 25%. It's a very powerful bonus here. So we'll have to go through this, but this one is also more designed for the leg infantry. You know, you get a lot more bonuses for leg infantry, like that breakthrough. Well, this one here, you get the breakthrough for all of your army. So very useful. And obviously you're getting a whole bunch of other really good bonuses here as well, like for your mechanized and your tanks and stuff. So we're going to go with this route, guys. Also, you get the blitz and elastic defense a little bit earlier than you would in infiltration. But yeah, we're going to go for this one, because we are going to start focusing more and more on tanks as we fight the Americans. We're going to have to, if we want to conquer this territory at any kind of decent pace, given how large America is. And we are invading from the better direction. You want to invade from the East Coast. That's the best way to go. Whenever you invade from the West Coast, I mean, while they do have some important victory points over here that are worth a lot, and you probably want to get those even if you are attacking from the east, the majority of the points are over here, and most importantly, the terrain is much, much better. The states aren't quite as large either, so that's helpful, but really it's the terrain. You know, you have the mountains here, but that's nothing compared to what we have on the West Coast. So we are invading from the better side, and thus those tanks are going to be super useful. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump on into it. So this one here, this is clearly going to fail. We were trying to help out with that. We are winning here though, so that's good. I don't want them to attack us and be able to take that. And the tank is winning on the defense, which is what's important here. We did have a naval battle already, sunk a couple convoys. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and launch this invasion, and hopefully it succeeds. What we might want to do, let me see, are these guys repairing? Pretty sure they are. Yeah, they're repairing this battle cruiser. I mean, they're almost done. They have a couple of destroyers they're repairing as well. Alright, I was going to put them on the, just move them over to, escort this invasion here. I don't think it's necessary. And we do have these guys out there as well. You could put them out there, I suppose. They're very vulnerable, though, because they don't have any screens. Yeah, why not? They should be over here. Let me just take a look exactly where they're at. If they're not too far, then yes, we will go ahead and wait to send it and put them on naval invasion support. And then they should come over here and help them out. And I sent some destroyers over there to them. I think 2 destroyers is what's going to them right now. So maybe those will get there in time. I don't know. We'll have to see. Alright, so over here, still stalemated on this front. Here, it's looking for areas where we can cut off some troops. Might be able to do it here. They're currently getting a planning speed bonus. I don't know if we could actually push forward here. Maybe. I'd like to get that air base, so we'll try. Yeah, we would be able to take that. We are getting support from the railway gun, so that's helpful. But frankly, we just need more troops on all of these fronts. That's really what it comes down to. Tanks coming. Okay, so they're going over there now. That's not actually what I want them to do. They're supposed to come over here so we can try and push forward there. Let's see if we can't make that happen, although it does look like these units here are leaving. Okay, so what we'd have to do... Well, they're going to be there in 7 hours, so let's go and attack here. Oh, no, this is what we can do. Attack there, and then he can attack here. Alright, well, he wraps around these guys here. We'll see if that ends up working out for us. It's very difficult to do anything over here because we just don't have very many divisions. trying to push them back over to here. And then what we want to do is I suppose we can try and build like forts up right here. And then in this area as well, if we can. It depends on who takes it. Remember, we can only build forts if China gets it and not if Qing China gets it. So we have to hope they get it. We are invading from their territory, so you'd think so, but really this hasn't made a whole lot of sense with who's been getting what lately, so we'll have to see. Bring this guy over to here. And yeah, we'll try and build a fort there as well, because we're not going to be able to push into their territory. So all we'll really be able to do is like sit here and build forts up. And then just kind of hope that works. So with that in mind, you don't really need the tanks over here. Let's bring the tanks. Well, I guess we can keep the tanks over here. Yeah, for when we decide to finally attack them.
Yes, sir.
So what we'd want to do is have them probably come over here. Or take one of these infantry and move them over here. Another thing I realized is that these troops over here, you know, I just had sitting here because I just assumed they were garbage. But they're actually not bad. Some of these are fairly decent. And they have combat widths that fit right along with our infantry. So what we might go ahead and do is take many of these and move them over to the Chinese front. Now, I don't really want them getting participation, but at the same time, what's important here is that we get some more troops on these fronts. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and move. Although, I guess one problem here is that this is all one army, so we're going to have to split this army clearly. Yeah, it's going to have to be split. So what I'm going to do, because I've been planning on doing this anyways, so what we're going to do is we're going to take all these guys and put them into the green army for now. As it's 10 divisions exactly, so that puts them up to 24. And I don't think it matters how many divisions we put over here. Thus far, they still have far too many over here for us to push forward. Maybe over here now, and you're also seeing some supply issues. So that's interesting. So maybe. But for right now, let's just put them into the green army. We can always change this later. So let's just put them into this green army here. Get rid of this front, and then take all of them and give them a new front here. Though I don't know that we want to assign them all over here just yet. Not if they're already moving, because that could cause them issues. We'll assign those guys a little bit later here. Alright, so that should give us 8, and then we need to give them an offensive line here. Alright, so with that, that'll leave this open for us to put new divisions from over here onto those other two fronts. Are both of these are both 4, right? Yeah, they're both 4. So both these can come on over to here. We'll put them both on this front so we can try and push that forward. And then we're going to also want troops on that really undefended territory as well. Are both of these the 4? No, this one's a 6. Alright, that means he's actually larger. Alright, well that's good. We probably want the larger division over here anyways. Alright, so we're going to try and grab that territory there. We're also able to push forward here, so we might be able to attack there and get that unit surrounded and maybe get them destroyed. We did sink an American carrier that is a 1936 carrier as well. Alright, excellent. Americans push us back here, well that's alright. We are not winning there. We'll just go ahead and stop that then. We are winning here though. And they were not able to take that province either. Alright, so looking pretty good here. These troops are still waiting on manpower and to finish training. Yeah, this is looking good. I got 2 more of those convoys sunk, and sunk 3 more Japanese convoys over here. And then no naval invasions that we need to be aware of. We did get these guys cut off. Alright, so that's excellent news. What I want to do now is take this province here. We're going to wait till he leaves here in 6 hours. We do have both divisions attacking over this way, and thus now this one can come support this to get these divisions here destroyed. Let's go and take that province now, and then we'll be able to get this guy cut off. So this is going pretty well considering the really low number of divisions we have in the area. Could be much, much worse. We're about to win right there. We took this province, but we're going to be losing it soon. But this gave us a new air base, so I don't think we're really having issues. You know what? Actually, we do have this fully staffed. Okay, so that'll help when our allies bring more planes over here. Now they have fully staffed this one. Well, they pulled some of them out luckily, but there was 1,200 planes in here before we started recording today. So they really pumped the planes into the area. Alright, so we'll build these forts up and try and hold here. And we'll try and push them back if we can. You know, once we get planning bonuses up, I don't see how 4 divisions defeat 35 though. So I think that's fairly unlikely that we get a win there. Even if we put our ships here to support it, I still don't think it'll be a win. But you know what? This is 35 divisions that are just kind of stuck here. And, you know, if they start attacking us into these forts, especially if we get them into a larger level, then they might exhaust themselves enough, especially when you add in the attrition, and then maybe we can get those divisions destroyed. We have one more of these left. Let's go and grab the last one. We are holding here now. All right, excellent. I wasn't sure if we would be able to. Looks like we shall. We're taking this one here. We're holding right there. They could easily reconnect these if they really wanted to. Yeah, kind of overstretched right now. We did take this province here. Let's go and move him over here and attack that unit then. He is trying to get out, so we're going to want to stop him. He gets out here in 2 days. We do have a German division just arrived in Shanghai to come support us. We did take this province here. We got somebody to defend us, and we are defending here. So now we have to push forward into this mountain province. So what we're going to want to do is attack here and attack there. So that will stop this defense. We didn't actually want to take that. I suppose might as well keep it going. But that's unfortunate. I actually wanted to cut that unit off so we could destroy him. We are just barely holding on here. So let's send a little bit more support. And we'll try attacking with this unit as well. And maybe even take that province. Does look like we should be able to take it. Yeah, these divisions are definitely facing some supply issues. That's interesting. Let's take a look and see if the ships are here to support. It's only been a few days, so maybe not. Probably still arriving over here. They are here, but they don't have their destroyers yet, which apparently are coming from really far. Okay, so those are not going to arrive in time, so we're not going to wait for them. We're just going to send the invasion off. So this is going to be this invasion here. And we only want, I believe that's these guys, right? Yeah. And we only want to send them. Alright, so they'll hit behind the Canadians, and we'll see how this goes. We can also go ahead and support here. Make sure that's a win. These divisions are already all cut off, so really we just need to push forward here. However we do it, it doesn't really matter. 19 hours, you might be able to get there before them. We'll attack anyway. I suppose we could go behind them here. Or just even support this just to get that done sooner. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. Again, quite a few American divisions cut off over here. So this is going to be really helpful, getting these guys destroyed. I guess we'll go ahead and move over here with the preparation of we'll be attacking them. Or with the idea that we'll be attacking them. I almost want to get this damn doctrine so that it'll go away. I know it's not going to be helpful for us, but we're just going to go ahead and do it, guys. Because otherwise, what happened last episode is, you know, we get the army doctrines and I just don't see it without the warning. And so, yeah, it kind of is a waste of air experience since we don't really need that. But it's better than us sitting there being able to get land doctrines and I don't know. We are sinking convoys all throughout here. Right, excellent news. Those are those tactical bombers, which have that range to reach over there. And we're also still sinking all these Mexican convoys that go through the Caribbean. Over here, still sinking Japanese convoys, which again are troop convoys. Now, they're not attacking us, are they? We do have naval invasions. Oh yeah, they're planning naval invasions all throughout here. Not surprising. Yeah, probably to hit our ports. Yeah, that one, most likely. We might want to build another port right here just in case. I think we should. Just in case, guys. And go ahead and tick that up to the top. Since that's our only port right now. And you can see they are launching attacks against us. Over here, we're not in a good position. Let's go ahead and try attacking. I don't know if we finished the forts. We did not, but let's just go ahead and say that we want these to go all the way up to level 5, if we ever even get that high. So we're going to attack. No chance of winning there, but maybe it'll help out on that defense. It's really hard to say. They're only attacking with 8 divisions, but yeah, it's kind of flip-flopping, so maybe. Again, they have a huge number of divisions. They really wanted to. They could easily push us back there. We are losing here now, so that's a problem. Let's go ahead and push forward here. Since these guys are cut off, I'm not too worried about us, you know, losing initially. That's fine. Let's go ahead and bring these tanks on over here. Make sure we hold on to that. I can try attacking here, but that's probably not going to be a win. No. Yeah, that's definitely not going to work. Okay. Alright, well this guy's going over there. That'll give us 5 divisions over here towards pushing him back, which once we land here, then it'll get quite a bit easier. Let's take a look, see if any of these troops are done training. Not quite, but they're almost there, so might as well let them finish it up. Go and take a look at this front here, see what all we can do. So we did take that province. Let's go and attack here now. So these guys are leaving. So this is going to be, you know, a new issue that's caused by these sharing, that we're still going to have problems here. And then I think a large reason for this is that that division wasn't assigned here. I think there's another one somewhere. Yeah, right here. Let's go make sure he's assigned there. So that'll give us the full 10 divisions over here. Alright, so I'm going to try and move over here. Doesn't look like we're going to get there before they do. Yeah, they're really hitting us hard here. Then they're also moving here, which we're not going to get there before them, so it's fine. We'll just leave our divisions where they stand. Could probably attack there. I know we evacuated from that province, but now we can get it back. It's a nice mountain province that probably caused a lot of casualties to them when they're attacking there. Let's go dip on over to these areas, and again, because I wasn't paying attention to this front, this is one where we just got to be paying attention to them, or else we see ourselves having serious issues. We took that province, but you know what? I think it got reconnected, and we didn't actually destroy those divisions. That's what I'm assuming happened here. So what we want to do is go ahead and evacuate over to here. We'll get there in 21 hours. They're going to be taking that province behind us in 22 hours and 18 hours, but we can stop this guy, so not too worried about it. We'll attack that guy as well, because we might be able to cut those units off there. And then with these guys here, I think we'll just kind of stretch this out some. We'll see what happens here. And they just came behind us again. Damn. Alright. Here's what it is, as long as they don't come over here and get that port. We have an additional port now, so it's not as big of an issue, but yeah, it's just not enough divisions on this front here. We did win on these offenses here. Alright, excellent. They did push us back here, though. Can we get there before them? I guess that's the question. What we might want to do is attack at the last minute here. Have both of these guys go over there. Give them till the last hour or so, and then attack just to lock them down. Maybe that tank can get over there in time. I don't even think we got that fort built yet. No, we didn't. So they won't actually gain the fort if they take it now. But yeah, just don't have enough divisions all throughout here. Let's just go ahead and support this. Try and get a win there. We were able to evacuate. All right, excellent. So that's good news. And this tank is just flowing through all this territory and already taking control of much of it, but somebody's just coming right back behind us to grab it again. Alright, well, we'll try and cut these units off here. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll just go and stop this guy here. Or maybe we can go straight over to the support here. I really want to attack there. Let's just give him a second, get his organization back up, and then we'll figure out what we want to do with him. We did get there in time, but we'll probably just get pushed right back. I don't think we'll hold on to that, even with the fortification. I don't think it'll make a big enough difference here. We're just too outnumbered. If they really wanted to take it, they could. We did sink some more convoys there. All right, awesome. The invasion force is almost there, about a province away. But they did just reconnect it. God damn it. Yeah, they reconnected it right there, guys. Alright, I was worried about that. I thought the tanks could hold out. They were not able to. So unfortunately, the plan here did not work out. Now they have far too many divisions for us to win at this point. So they must have put more divisions on this front, because we're no longer in a good position. Also, we're fighting here in the winter in Maine. So we're lucky we're doing as well as we are. That hurts them on the offensive well. And of course we have this invasion here happening. Just as such a bummer, because we had a lot of U.S. divisions there that were cut off and we could have gotten destroyed. So it would have been nice if we had completed that, but it did not work out for us. Alright, so over here we can cut this guy off, so let's go and do that, and then we'll just go and attack him next. Holding there, we've taken this province back, that mountain province. We are winning right there. What we'll do is we'll probably attack, well, I guess we won't need to. We did get the improved anti-tank upgrade, excellent. So what do we have left over here? I guess we can go and get the next anti-tank upgrade. Just gonna get these updated. Get those passive bonuses, I should say. So we might actually win this now. I was going to send those divisions in, but we will wait. We are losing some trains to enemy logistics. That's over here. Let me just take a look how many planes we got over here. So in this zone, there's really no reason to have the planes over here anymore. What you could do instead is have, what are these, fighters in a closed air support, have them come over here. They can't even reach over there. Okay, so in that case, you just want to move them over here. Let them provide support for our invasion here. Maryland is a separate zone than this one. Okay, I see. So, I mean, I don't think we'll be able to contend in either of these anyways. We just don't have enough planes. But there are more planes over here. Yeah, so we could move these over here. So let's go ahead and do that. Just have like 200 fighters in each area. And then I also have 100 fighters over here. So let's go and stop them from training. And then we'll move them into this area. We'll put them into... I was going to move them over to China. Let me take a look if that's going to be necessary. We still need to build this airbase up. You know, I'd rather have them in China. I know that we don't have enough airbase space here, but we're building that up already. And they're going to make a bigger difference here, where there's just not as many planes. Frankly, we don't have enough fighters to defeat the American Air Force over there. So, you know, we'll contend against them with the 200 fighters that we have, but yeah, we're not going to take control of the skies with that. This invasion does look like it'll be a success. All right, awesome. We should be able to win somewhere around here too. We just gotta wait for them to, you know, leave, pull out. I want these guys to stay here though, these tanks. Where'd the other tanks go? Did they take off somewhere? I bet they did. Not seeing them anywhere. I know we have some more tanks somewhere. They are right here. Okay, so let's go move them over here as well. And then what we want to do is just create a separate front here, so that they don't move elsewhere. Alright, so I have both those tanks here. Make sure they stay here. And then we'll attempt to push forward here again. See if we can't make it happen. So yeah, we are losing some trains, unfortunately. It happens when you don't control the skies. Again, I just don't see how we defeat the American Air Force right now. Not when we're in so many other areas fighting. Yeah, I just don't think we'll have any chance of defeating them. We did get this division cut off here. Excellent. But they're about to reconnect with this guy here. We don't want that to happen, so let's see if we can't get there first. Looks like he should be able to get there. Yeah, he retreats in 10 hours. So now it's just a matter of getting these guys destroyed since they're cut off. So now we just gotta send everything we have to wipe them out. Little victories, guys. They did push us back here again, and they attacked there, which means we probably won't be able to stop them here. We got one of those fortifications built, which means we gotta take it back. They'll get there in 5 hours. We'll get there in 17. And they probably aren't gonna let me attack here. Yeah, because they sent their own attack after us. Alright, so that did not work out, unfortunately. So they will take this from us. But it does look like we might be able to get it back. It's a possibility. Yeah, it does look like we should be able to get it back, hopefully. Well, it depends on when these two divisions get there. 11 hours. Compared to the 5 hours, but we do have to set the fort to rebuild. I almost don't want to build it though, because as long as they're attacking us here, we're never going to get it done. So we won't even set it to rebuild, since it's just going right back into their hands. So now we would not win there, so let's go and stop it then. Now they're going to throw everything they got over here. We do have a little 2 forts there, so that'll help us out. Give us a little modifier there. We did completely wipe out those divisions. Excellent. So that's some good news. And let's send this guy over here. Alright, so they're sending everything they got into that one province there. Just don't have enough divisions to push forward there. We did win here, though. Alright, excellent. So we just got to get him destroyed now. And he is providing support there for that. What we need to do is connect the 2 Green Army fronts here. So let's go to move these guys forward with that in mind. And then make sure that they're providing support down here as well, because that's where we're going to try and push him forward, guys. And what we're going to do is make sure we only have 1 division defending each of these provinces here, while the rest of them are going to be on their own separate front here. So basically, you just need 1 division for each one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're just going to take 1 of each of these. The ones that are already there, preferably. Give them a planning bonus. and then let the other 8 divisions come over here and attempt to push forward now. Try and advance so we're not attacking across the river. Also, that it's lightly defended over here. So we'll see what happens. Rough situation over here, of course. This is going to remain this way until we get more divisions. But you know what? We're doing pretty damn good considering the numbers that we have. This could be much, much worse. Alright, so it looks like we did win there. So it's just a matter of time before we hit the port. We still need to win here, but you can see that they're actually attacking us. Alright, so that's unfortunate because, yeah, I think we would be able to win that and get more American divisions cut off. Are they bombing us over here? Yeah, they are bombing our convoys. So those convoys are going to be a little bit weaker when they get there than I'd like, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and attack here, and we should be able to win. Get those American divisions cut off once more. Let's see if we can't win here. Yeah, we can. So we're going to push forward there. Also, we'll push forward here. Alright, so looking pretty good. These are freight convoys that we're attacking through here. Sunk 4 more convoys there. We'll pull our fleet out of this area once we get our troops landed there. Though, I mean, they are doing okay there. I just don't want those land-based bombers tearing our ships up. So we'll pull them out as soon as this invasion is landed. Which they are currently engaging us. We did get those destroyers, but 2 destroyers are not going to do enough to get these... well, we did sink 2 submarines, but yeah, there's a bunch more. So they at least did something there. I wonder, did we get any... No, we did not. I was going to say if we got any air support. But yeah, that's what's holding them up now, is that they got engaged by the submarines there, unfortunately. So we did get over here. The 2 tanks are there right now. Got to get the infantry there who's got that defense. But what we can go ahead and do is make sure that these troops here... Put one on... Let's see. Yeah, just going to delete these. Put one over here and one over here. Okay, excellent. So that's looking pretty good. Let's go and dip on back over to China. We're getting more divisions over here. It does look like this is open. They've pulled off of the front at least a little bit here. So let's try and push forward if we can. Over here we wiped out that 1 division there. Excellent. This is a Portuguese province, so can't take it. Alright, so the railway gun is providing support there. Pushing forward here is going to be difficult, though. We actually got cut off here, so that's not good. But we are about to break through again, and this division here will be gone in 22 hours, and then we can just grab it. Alright, so yeah, we did get the tank cut off. That's unfortunate, but not surprising. We'll go and attack right there. That division's pretty weak due to his own attack. Over here we did get the additional division, but you can see that we're in a pretty vulnerable position here. Not really able to do all that much. Yeah, the tank unit could do a lot coming up around this way. Yeah, we're just going to let them have that, I think. Just because it'd be too easy for them to cut us off otherwise. Alright, so not really much we can do there just yet. Well, these divisions are kind of waking up a little bit. Yeah, okay, so they've kind of woken up and they're pushing us back now. So we desperately need to get more divisions here now. And probably to build another port here. Because it does look like we could lose that province as well. It's just been a difficult area for us to fight in because we're so vastly outnumbered. Yeah, it sucks they caught our troop convoys here. That really delayed that a bit. We did sink 3 submarines though. Alright, so these guys have landed. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And then I suppose they can stay on naval invasion support for now. There's no other naval invasion, so it won't really affect anything. But yeah, now we can go ahead and push forward here. So I'm going to grab that province. Actually, we'll put 2 troops over here. And we'll just have to see how many Canadian divisions are over here. I have no idea. They could be any number. So hopefully it's not a lot. They defeated us again here. Jeez, when did we get there? 12 hours? I feel like it was due to reinforcement. Because yeah, they should not have been able to win here. That 1 tank is full. I think he just didn't reinforce in time. Alright, so we'll go and attack here since it's 18 hours. We'll get there anyways. with this one division. And we'll get there before that guy. And then we'll have to move the tanks back over to here. And we'll move the full health tank over here. Now, it does look like there's multiple provinces. Or, excuse me, multiple lines now. Oh, okay, so these guys are... That's weird. That's weird. Alright, so instead of like creating the line over here for themselves, which... Can I get them to just create it without? No. Alright, so what we need to do is take this line here and delete it. Okay, so we'll have to have them assigned. Once they're done moving over here, we'll assign them to that new line. Shut down some planes there, but yeah, I don't think we want to stay here any longer, because you can see that they are currently bombing us there. So let's go ahead and pull back with all these. We don't need to be there any longer. Let's get the hell out of there. Alright, so these 5 divisions hopefully can do a lot, just because they're back behind the enemy divisions. Can't let ourselves get too distracted from this front, because it is important. We're not going to attack there, we'll just defend. And we'll go ahead and say we don't need to defend that province. Yeah, this is a rough one, guys. Now we know we have divisions coming over here. We also have allies that are just streaming across. Look at this. Look at all these divisions that are streaming over to us. Also, seems this guy is coming from somewhere. He's going over to the green front. We did take that province there. Excellent. Let's go ahead and say again that we... Well, actually, what we could do is take one of the divisions assigned here, because I think it's one less province. We have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we could just take that guy and have him come over here. But I did just lose his movement. Let's go ahead and go that way. And again, just trying to connect these fronts here. Now, they are actually about to push us back here because we don't have anybody to stop them. Over here, we are set to lose now. Damn, but this is wide open, so let's go ahead and go here. You can see that they're coming up behind us here. That's going to leave them very easy to cut off, I think, and get them destroyed. Yeah, this guy just got here, so we just got to wait. Now, I did not know they didn't have a planning bonus. That would make a difference. So yeah, we would lose there, but let me see if we can't attack here. Once this guy gets a little bit more organization, that might help out. Maybe turn that into a win. We are, in fact, losing here as well, so that's unfortunate. We're going to send this Marine over there to try and hold on to it. Now, it is green even without him, but we're going to send him anyways. Yeah, we are looking fairly weak here. We did get some dockyards, some free dockyards. I don't know if we finished building something. I guess we'll take a look and see if that's the case. We did just finish a carrier. Okay, so we got one more carrier done, a Victory 3. So I think we'll move them over to our main fleet here. That'll get them up to the 4 carriers. That's the most you want to have. After 4 carriers, your fleet does start getting penalties. I mean, in a task force, you don't want to have more than 4. In a task force, you can have as many carriers as you want in a fleet, as long as they're in separate task force. So we'll have 4 over here, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to move this battle cruiser out, the HMS Hood, and move it over to this fleet. All right, excellent. So let's go ahead and take a look, see what we sunk there. Got another Russian convoy sunk there. We are now winning here. All right, so that's good news. Wasn't sure if we would or not. Also looks like we won there, which that wasn't even my intention. So which one's assigned to this one? It's probably this guy here. So we just need to let them get their organization back up before you push forward anymore. But we could probably win here. I'm just waiting for these divisions to grab their territory here. We did get the advanced armor protection for the tanks. So could go and start doing medium tanks. I don't know if we'll get them built in time though, honestly. Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll do those or not. We have so many other things we need. Like, for instance, we are way behind on the support companies, so should probably get support companies. Let's get the engineer company next. That's part of their entrenchment. Bonuses for tanking across rivers. So yeah, this is pretty helpful to get. Just going to grab that. Also, I never did assign these dockyards after we finished building the carrier. We already have a new carrier going, so we're just going to put these into like cruisers, destroyers, and submarines, which is what we really need at this moment. In fact, what we really need is destroyers. I find myself having like a severe shortage of destroyers right now. Alright, so let's go and attack here. Just try and help those guys out, since otherwise they would lose. These guys are still pushing forward here. Let's go and flip on over to here, see how things are going. Looks like we were able to hold there with the help of this Marine. And, man, I really don't want to have to build any further land forts over here, but yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to hold this otherwise. Oh, this one's not under our control, so we can't build. Or there. You'd only be able to build in these two locations. Alright, well, while they're not attacking here, we'll fortify this one. Just a little bit at least. Alright. So, maybe we would have pushed them back again. But now we have to fight against our own forts, which is one reason why I was kind of hesitant to build forts there. Because I was worried that that would happen. Do we need to attack here to win that? Looks like we'll probably lose it no matter what. Yeah, this army here is now at this point completely surrounded. We can advance over here though, so let's go ahead and do so. We will just push up along the coast here. That unit's looking pretty weak, so I think we should be able to win. And there are no rails over here, so that's a problem. I don't know if it's big enough a problem for me to actually build them. Probably not. We can go ahead and attack these guys, so let's go ahead and do that. See if we can't get these ones here surrounded by taking these two provinces. So things are actually looking pretty good in China. We did save this tank over here, but now we got to get this unit destroyed. We don't actually have anybody to do that though, but looks like our allies should be able to accomplish it. Yeah, they're going to get him wiped out. Alright, awesome. That's what we want to see. We did get the Fortify East Asia. That'll get us a naval dockyard in Singapore and a civilian factory in Hong Kong. I think it also got fortifications as well. Just can't see that now. I'm not sure though. Maybe it didn't. So this will get you some coastal forts in Hong Kong. Okay, so we might want to go ahead and do that. It also gives Navy experience. Let me see if there's anything else over here. I don't think so. I think we would have already gotten it if there was. That's some experience. I guess there's some good bonuses there with the planning speed and the command power bonuses. This one here will be useful for special forces. I guess there is some good stuff over there. And I don't think we're going to be attacked over here any longer in Hong Kong, so we shouldn't need these. I'm pretty sure Hong Kong's in a good position now. I mean, like, they would have to push us pretty far back. We're in a very different situation from when I got this one here. And yeah, I don't think any of these will be necessary either. Can't do that one. Yeah, I don't think any of that will be necessary. So yeah, we'll just go and grab some of these bonuses here. As far as which one, I guess we'll do this one. It also gives some experience, which would be helpful. Since we're trying to get through all of our doctrines and stuff. The sinking convoys all throughout here. And again, I assume these are all troop convoys from the Mexicans. It could be trade as well. We need to like see one of these battles and see exactly what we're sinking here. But again, I do assume that those are our troop convoys. Still moving here. Just take it forever. Also, we're moving kind of slow as well. But one thing I did notice here is that our General Alexander, he has something we don't need. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to get either of those right now. And then also, these guys are all done training, which means we can send them. Where are we going to send them? We need more divisions here. Getting Canada defeated is going to be necessary. You know what? I really feel like Asia is where we need the divisions the most. So we're going to send them on over here. The Red Army needs a lot. 6 more divisions total. And we're looking at 6 here. So you could just kind of spread them out. And these two fronts, I think, would be the best way to go about doing this. Yeah, so let's go and just take them. We're going to put them all onto this front. And then just take a few of those and put them over onto this front here. I know we need a lot more divisions over here, guys. But this one seems like it's going to have more success. I just don't know how we even deal with the 30-something divisions back here. Honestly, I feel like we're going to have to retreat from this. We'll hold on to it as long as possible. But yeah, I don't expect we'll get there in time. We are getting one more division over there. I don't know how much of a difference that'll make, but we'll see. We'll see what they do. They are not able to successfully push forward there, though. Alright, so just waiting for these divisions. Here we go, beautiful. So what we want to do is let's have these two go this way. And now we're just waiting for these guys to get to their locations. We'll take a look at how things are going over here. The Americans are just about destroyed over here now. Alright, that's what I wanted to see. We'll push forward there because why not? I'm going to attack them there, and we'll let them get a chance to get their organization up over here. This is clearly not going to work, so we're going to stop it. And should be able to push forward here. We're already taking that province, so might as well go after this one. If we can defeat the beat the division there, get there faster than him. I mean, these guys still training up, getting all their stuff, and not seeing anywhere up along here where we could successfully attack. This is in the winter, so not only are we having issues here, but they are as well. Let's go and make sure we got some planning bonuses here. I'm hoping we're able to come down here in the south without any resistance. We'll have to see. Alright, so now we are free to go ahead and... I wonder if he can get there first before that other guy, because he's so much faster. He might be able to. That's about the same time. Alright, well, we'll just go ahead and instead attack down here. We'll just tap on both of them. And then we'll want to attack here again just to lock those units down. Alright, so that'll be a few divisions cut off and destroyed. It's like 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 divisions here, plus these ones here as well. So 15. That's almost a full-size army. It's not quite as many as I think we had cut off before. But that's a huge number of troops, guys, that will get completely wiped out. As long as we don't let them connect it again, which is a possibility. Well, we know the Americans coming through here are freight convoys. I'm curious about the Mexicans, though. Yeah, we keep sinking them. I just can't catch any of the battles as they're ongoing. Let's go and dip on back over to here. Yeah, and they do continue to attack us here, and it does look like they're achieving success there. That's not good. All right, let's go and bring another division over there to help him out then. We'll see if he gets there in time. Yeah, this is... We're going to have to bring a whole nother division over there, honestly. Because, yeah, I don't think we're going to hold on to this even with their assistance. Maybe. It's green now. All right, let's see how things are going over here. We were able to grab that province there. Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot we can do here right now until we get more divisions. But this is where we're achieving success here. Yeah, we should be able to achieve good success here, actually. Really start pushing forward here. Let's go and attack just to lock those units down. And then maybe even take the province. Go ahead and pull these guys back here. 2, 3, 4. So now it's only 4, so what you can do is just take one of the divisions and put them over here. And, actually he'll support that while these two push forward here. Let's go ahead, attack there for the airbase. Not because we need it, but more to deprive them from having it. They did wipe out that division there, excellent. I don't know where this guy's going, but so it doesn't matter, there's lots of undefended territory everywhere. But yeah, this is not, it's not too bad, honestly, given the circumstance. This could be much, much worse situation overall. Alright, so let's go and take one of these guys, have him come over here, and we'll support him. We did win here. Let's go and attack there now. And we are facing some resistance. Want all these guys assigned here. Just go and get rid of this front and then stretch this out like so. Alright, so let's go and push forward into these provinces here. These troops are cut off, so it doesn't really matter how we destroy them. Same result. Winning there. Alright, so yeah, this is cleaning up nicely. Let's see if I win there. I know it's a tank going in a mountain division, mountain province, but he is pretty weak. But I don't know that we'll be able to get there before this guy. Probably not, and also, they're coming up behind us. Yep, they're coming up behind us here, so let's go ahead and take this guy and put him over here, and let's see if he can't get there in time. 2 days and 5 hours compared to the 20 hours. So yes, we'll be able to get there in time. Make sure we don't get cut off over We did get the small caliber armor piercing shell. And I want to say there's only one thing left to get over here, and I don't think we're going to do it, guys. I kind of feel like we are done here outside of the advanced landing craft. I just don't know it's going to be necessary. We've already won in the seas practically. By 1944 here, I mean, that's a whole year away. I think the naval conflict should be completely over by then. So I really don't think we need to get any more naval techs. That'll allow us to put this into other things that we need. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we need, honestly. Could go ahead and start getting these special forces. Probably should get the support stuff, though. I think that's what we're the furthest behind on. Well, it is 1943, so it is time to start getting 1943 industrial techs. So we'll get the Concentrated Industry 5. Because of all of our tech bonuses, we can't knock that out. So we can get it knocked out very quickly. Not bad at all. With this division leaving here, they can grab it back from us, but that would not reconnect them. And Mexico was just called into the war with America. Wow. Alright, so that is awesome news for us. That gives an entirely new front the Americans have to deal with. It looks like they already had troops over there, though, prepared for that. That's another front that they're going to be fighting on. Alright, so I think that was the only of the communist countries that America was not involved with. But that's pretty good for us. Let's take a look. We need to close all this up. So we can go ahead and get this one for the tungsten. I think we will. I want to say that we will run out of tungsten eventually, so why not? Let's go and get it. Alright, so still trying to push forward here. Let's go and attack there. Try and get this wrapped up so these divisions come down here and help us along this front. Yeah, I don't think he'll get there before this other unit gets there. Yeah, he'll be there in a matter of hours. Yeah, let's just go and pull it back. Clearly not going to work. Supply is an issue over here. We still haven't seized control of all this network just yet, but yeah, this could end up being an issue no matter what. We might have to build like a supply hub or a port or something right there. We'll wait and see. Also, Boston is not that far away. This division is leaving here, so we could try again. We could even just go here first and try and get Boston from them. I think the problem here, though, if we do that, unless we can win somewhere, we are in a very vulnerable position of being cut off here. What is this? This is a possible win. So we'll go ahead and try and attack there. And then, yeah, maybe come down to Boston real quick. Or we'll just go here for now. Well, again, you see I can't stop the attack. Okay, so now we're defending there. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. We want to finish up the defense first and then move over here. Let's bring this division over there to assist them. Make sure that both these guys are assigned here, actually. And now let's go and destroy these units here. Although we do want to make sure they're assigned to that. Same thing with this guy here. Alright, looking good. Should be able to get all this wrapped up very soon. Now, we're only making about a month per episode right now. We're fighting on so many fronts that it is kind of slow going. And you see, even with how slow I'm going, we're still missing opportunities, guys. So I wouldn't want us to play any faster. I'm not going to give the AI control of anything, so that's out of the question. We're going to try and go here. Instead of doing whatever he's doing, he'll go over this way. And then we'll go ahead and have one of these guys go over this way. I don't know if he'll be able to make it. 1 day and 10 hours compared to our 2 days and 3 hours. Plus you have the division over here, which is retreating that way, but he shouldn't make it. So if we just attack here, maybe that'll be enough. It's hard to say. Yeah, this is going very well here on trying to connect these two fronts. Alright, let's go and take this one here so they can't, send divisions back and forth. They are able to grab that province, but that's not that big of a deal anymore. This tank got cut off again. Good God. So try and get him reconnected there. He just continues to stay exposed, apparently. Not enough divisions over here to do anything. And over here we're actually holding. Alright, that's interesting. I'm going to see if I can't attack there, since I think we should be able to win that. Yeah, it looks like we'll be able to win that. Alright, so yeah, I got a lot more troops over there, so it looks more likely that we'll be able to hold on to it now. We'll see though. Could always go either way. We did get these guys over here. Now we need to get the one port here.
Ready, sir.
So we'll just go and beeline over to that.
Yes, sir.
While this guy takes care of all this territory here. Not winning here, well that's interesting. Alright, so he was forced to retreat. He was not able to hold on to that. We'll probably just go ahead and retreat that one as well. You can see we still have to destroy these divisions here. We have not done that just yet. This will help out once we finish up with these divisions though. Yeah, they can go from here over to here, I guess, as soon as they're finished up. So right here needs to be taken in that province, and then we're done. I don't think we'll need additional divisions down here. These two should be enough. Here though, yeah, this is a problem, and I want to say this is the last thing we're going to get here. I suppose we could do the propaganda one, the psychological warfare. Yeah, we'll go and do that one. And then that would be the last one. Yeah, I think that's going to be the last one. Then we'll get our civilian factories back. Well, I guess we already got some back, because that one's not as expensive as the other one. Now they are moving over here. Maybe we should take one of them and put him over here. Let's see if somebody can get there first. I don't know how long it's going to take for these guys to get there. And even if they do get there, don't know if they can hold on to it. We need to give these guys a planning bonus. Alright. So yeah, looking pretty solid overall. We haven't really tried advancing anywhere up along here. Probably could. I don't know though, because it is in the winter. It's kind of difficult attacking anywhere, but this would reduce the size of the front by one province, so it would be useful. We couldn't really have moved these guys over here at all because we just don't have the rails. We'll soon get control of the rails here, though. This guy does not need to be attacking. He should stay here. As it does look like we should get that back, but they're moving more divisions over there. Yeah, not in a good position over here overall. Let's move this guy over this way. But again, we should free up quite a few divisions here soon. In fact, let's go ahead and have him go over there now. Make sure that they don't reconnect. This is just too many divisions to let them have that. To let them reconnect, I mean. That'd just be disastrous. So I'm going to try everything I can to make sure that they remain detached. Alright, let's go and grab this province. We are moving very rapidly now. Let's see who's going to get there first. I assume it will be this guy, but will he get there before them? Just barely. That'll work. Alright, over here, that did not work out. Let's go and stop it. Just looking for other areas where we can move. Doesn't look like there's any right now. Let's go ahead and push forward here. Is it this way? It's this way. So we're going to attack right there, and then maybe get a unit destroyed here. Also take that airbase from him. You know, actually, before we do that, let's give him a front. We'll see if he's able to win there. We did get some troops cut off over here. Excellent. Let's see how we want to do this. Probably go here and then here. Although, you know what? Actually, going here would be better, so that way they retreat over to that location, and then you can get them completely wiped out rather than let them retreat to the sea, or potentially retreat to the sea. Over here, so what we need to do is use this airbase now that we have control of it. Alright, that'll be helpful. And then also, we can move some fighters into some of these other areas here, like right here, for instance. Make sure we are able to contend there. Also, the planes over here are no longer necessary. Let's instead bring them over here. Focus exclusively on that area. They'll maybe put one fighter wing over to here. Really focus our planes on China to see if we can't get the win over there. Lots of convoys sunk throughout here. We're going to take a look at all of these. Yeah, lots of American convoys. Let's go and take a look at the situation over here. We did win there, almost finished up here. Let's just make sure that both of these divisions go over here. Get that done. Over here is looking pretty good as well. That little province right there is kind of weak. We're getting another division over to them. Yeah, this looks good. Won't be long before we're able to get the next army doctrine as well. They're 85 experience each for us. Yeah, this is not too shabby, guys. This is looking pretty good. I feel like we made some good progress here in this episode. Let's just take a look at how many troops we killed. Well, we lost 438,000 total so far. America's finally on here so we can see them. 55,000 casualties shows what they cost us. The Chinese have caused 115,000 casualties. Russians still have not capitulated, still at 92%. That war with Russia just seems like it's going to last forever. They are at 2.3 million casualties, though. The Canadians have gotten 58% towards capitulation. I think that's somewhere around where they were before. We've increased it slightly. We've killed 145,000 of them now. Again, that's compared to the 41,000 that they killed of ours. Against Japan, 1.32 million total casualties. We've killed 729,000 of those. They are still about 4% towards capitulation. French are now at 1.09 million casualties. Mexicans obviously losing territory over here. They're now at 19% towards capitulation. They're not a major power. The only major power left over here is China. I guess one negative of them joining the war is that America will be able to further increase their war participation in the war against the communists, which is unfortunate because I was hoping that China would allow us to get a lot of points there. We're at 14% towards capitulating them, so a lot of work left to do. 843,000 casualties to them. Remember, manpower doesn't matter for them. However, equipment does. So every unit we kill, that's equipment that could have been destroyed as well. The United States is at 377,000 casualties. We've done 368,000 of that. So they're already almost up to us, and they just joined the war not that long ago. So just looking at the individual wars in our war participation, the Turkish-Japanese war, which is one against Commonwealth, we're at 21% right now. We do have the third highest percent. Germany's first. Kingdom of Poland and Romania has 22%. In the American-German war, we have 96% of the total war participation. On the British-French war, so this is kind of that mixed one because there's no war that's just against the communists. I was hoping when Mexico joined that would fix this, but this is not. But in this one, we have 33% of the war participation, which is the highest of all the countries here. And then the American-British war, this is another one that's I'm not entirely sure why there's two here. Looks like Sinking, I guess, is causing the problem there. I don't know. But yeah, that's going to have to be the end of today's episode. We got some good work done here. And just making it about a month per episode right now because of all the fronts we're controlling. That should speed up once we just eliminate one of these fronts. You know, either finish up in Canada, at least finish up advancing here and sit on the defense. Or finish up in China and then begin preparing the invasion of Japan. I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you on the next episode. Though before we end, we will go ahead and get the infantry expert for our Red Army division under Slim. That'd be really helpful. That's going to be a nice 10% infantry attack bonus, so that'll be helpful immediately. Yeah, do hope to see you guys on the next video, which will be on Sunday. So I'll see you then, and thanks for watching.